Hello again, class of 2021. I'm going to go through how to do your career cluster finder. This is a survey that all seniors will have to take for their portfolio, and it'll help you decide on what to major on in college, even if it's like a general understanding of what to major in. So I'm going to go over that with you right now. So once again, we're going to go to the login page, which is student.naviance.com/BloomTHS. And if you're also noticing it, it's on our school website. It's on everything I send out. It's in my Google Classroom. So it's pretty easy to find. So I'm going to click on student because you are the student. And then I'm going to log in with my username and password. So if you don't know how to log in, see my other YouTube video about how to log in. But real quickly, if you don't know how to log in, all you have to do is click on forgot your password. You put in your school email address and they'll give you a link to reset your password. It's really that easy. So I'm going to press continue and log myself in. And of course I have to choose my vehicles so they know I'm not a robot. Hold on. Verify. And now I have to do traffic lights. Love it. Oh my gosh. How many more will I have to do? Oh my God. Please sign me in. Oh my gosh. Serious. This is real. This is live, guys. This is what's happening. Yay, I'm in. Okay, so I'm in. So this is what it looks like for you too. I'm going to show you the quickest way to get to the career cluster finder, and that's clicking on careers up here, explore careers and interests, and then we're going to click on career cluster finder. For most of you, you might not have taken it, so you can just click on start. And for others, you might have to reset it. So either way, you either click start or there's going to be an option up here to say retake the cluster finder, which I would recommend doing. So I'm going to click start and then I'll ask you a series of questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and answer these questions and I'm going to pause it and then I'll give you a live look of the careers that they give me that match my personality and we'll see if it's right. So hold on, stay tuned. Okay, so I am recording again, and it took me about 7 minutes to complete my career cluster finder, and here are my results. So let's see if it is me, and I think so. I think this is awesome. So my number one is human services, and by 65%. So human services is exactly what I'm doing. I'm a counselor, and I help others, and education and training is right here too. Arts, audio, and tech is me too, because I answered a lot of questions about how I like to create and use social media and be creative and do things like I'm doing right now. So that's probably why that came up. But so I'm going to choose human services as my favorite, and that'll help guide me then. So if I view favorites, I can then click here one more time and it'll give me lots of different careers, and more specifically it'll give me specific careers based on my results. And here it is, look at this, counseling, that's me. So it shows it's pretty accurate. So take your time in that career cluster so you can get an idea of what you want to study. So if I click on counseling here, it's going to tell me a little bit about my plan of study in high school, which most of you should be following. And then it'll give you a lot of related occupations, and most importantly, it'll give you related majors. So there's tons of majors out there, but most of the time majors are very general. So try to find the most general one, and if you can't find it, that's what I'm for. Email me or schedule an appointment on my Google Classroom, or there's lots of ways to schedule an appointment to see me, virtual ones, but I can help you kind of narrow it down. But I would choose more like a psychology and or counseling, which is here, marriage and therapy counseling. That was my minor. So a lot of things are popping up here that I totally understand because it's my personality. And whichever one you like, you can then save it. So since I like counseling, I would probably click here and I would then save it as a favorite career. And then that'll help me related majors. And here it is. This was my major in college, psychology, and I majored in sociology, and it matches with my personality. So then you can click on here and you're going to notice that there's a lot of colleges that have this as a major. So then you can narrow down this major by type, location, and students. Or the easier thing to do is just talk to me virtually and I can help you narrow it down. It's probably the easier way because some of these schools in here, I don't even know who they are or know much about them, and I wouldn't recommend them. So by the time you narrow it down, then you can meet with me, you can have that in your portfolio, and you're all done, and you have your career cluster. So that will be a part in your senior portfolio that will be due. And if you have any questions or concerns, email me, or you can go on my Google Classroom and you can contact me in there. Thank you. Bye.